Hi, it's your girl Rena again, and this is the little meal prepping, and I did want to do this for you all. So I'm just going to show you something you can do that's really quick. It takes maybe an hour of your day, if that. And I'm just only doing a few things, so I just kind of want to show you what I would do. I normally meal prep for lunch, so this is kind of what I would do for lunch. And then I'll tell you a couple of snacks and things of that nature that I'll take along with me. What I'm going to do for you is salmon. Now, normally I season my own salmon. With this one, I don't really, I kind of was a little lazy and I bought salmon that was already marinated. So I have honey orange habanero salmon fillet from Central Market, Whole Foods. They all have stuff that's marinated if you don't want to do it yourself. Only thing about this is you can't really control the sodium that's in it. So, but of course, if you do season your own, you can actually control what you put in it. I went ahead and I pulled out what I would normally season it with. Season it with sea salt. I normally only, if I'm using any type of salt by itself, I only do sea salt. I threw away all my table salt. Table salt is not good for you. You don't want it. Salt is not bad for you. It's table salt that is bad for you. I think table salt has given salt a bad rap. So I will do sea salt. Sometimes I'll crack some black pepper on there. You can use whatever type of pepper you like. I normally do some Italian seasonings. And you can do paprika, you can do cayenne pepper. You can kind of do whatever you want to season it. I do have a seafood magic seasoning. You can go to your local health food store. They have all types of seasoning for you. What I'm going to make for you today, just 3 things. And like I said, I do this for lunch. And I'll kind of share with you what I eat in a day once I'm kind of through with everything. But today, what I'm going to do for you is salmon. I also have black rice. Normally, if I do rice, I do black or I do brown. Black rice is so good for you. They call it the forbidden rice. And it's tasty. It's actually pretty good. I don't really put a lot of stuff with it. I'll show you what I do. But black rice. And then I'm also going to do asparagus. I'm also going to do asparagus. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of let you know what I do. And then again, like I said, I'll let you know what I eat in a day. So one of the things I'm going to show you first is the asparagus. Very easy. It doesn't take any time at all, really. You can put it in there whole, but I tend to cut mine up. I'll take the bottom or the ends and I'll cut them off. Here are my asparagus. Again, you can put them in just like that. That's fine. I tend to actually cut mine up because sometimes my daughter kind of prefers them cut up. So I just cut them in half. So I'll take you over here to my water. I put a good amount of sea salt, and I'll show you what I mean about a good amount, because really all I'm doing is salting the water. So I put a lot, and when I say a lot, like, you see that amount? That's a lot. Probably even put a little bit more. I put a lot. I really salt my water because I don't really season the food by itself. So put that in your water, and then you can actually dump your asparagus in. And what I do is I will actually, and what I do for my asparagus, I actually will let it boil for about 3 to 4 minutes. So really quick with the salmon. Like I said, my salmon's already seasoned. You can buy it seasoned. Again, it's better to season it yourself because you can control the sodium, but I actually want to try something new today, so I bought seasoned salmon. And I just have a small round pan I'm putting it in. Normally when I meal prep for the whole week, I'll have a bigger, more like a cookie sheet that I use. And for the cookie sheet, I'll have several salmon fillets or some other white fish on there. With salmon, it's very easy. You can put it on 450 and you can bake it for like 15 minutes and it's done. I want all the little good stuff that comes in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that on. Now for the rice, this is the rice that I have. I got it from Whole Foods. Again, it's the forbidden rice, it's black rice. I do brown or black only. I don't do white rice. So you can see it's black. With rice, it's basically, and it's pretty much with any rice, it's 2 parts water to 1 part rice. So if you do a cup of rice, you can do 2 cups of water. So I'll go ahead and do that. It's been about 4 minutes or so. My asparagus is done. So really all I do, in 3 minutes will probably be great because it actually continues to cook. I'll just put it on the strainer. Woo! Okay. So there's my asparagus on the strainer. I don't really want to put any cold water on it. I'll let it sit. So like I said, 3 minutes is great. So I want to share with you the final product. I'll show you what it is. I only did 3 things for meal prepping. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more. Sometimes I'll do an extra veggie. I didn't do it, but I only did 2. Normally when I meal prep, I'll do like normally 4 of these. So of course, these are salmon. Normally if I do 4, I only do 2 salmon a week, and then I'll have a whitefish or shrimp or whatever. But again, I did the salmon and I ate a little bit of that one. Oh my God, y'all, these are so freaking good. This might be eaten tonight, I don't know. But I did the black rice. That's probably 3 tablespoons. It looks like a lot, but it really isn't a lot. And then I did the asparagus, and any additional asparagus I have, if I do some for the whole week, I'll buy a couple of bunches. I'll put it in a separate container, honestly, because it's going to be something that my daughter is going to eat. She won't really eat fish too much, so normally I'll put a veggie with something else that I make for her. But yeah, this is the final product. So basically what I eat in a day, I will normally get up in the morning, work out, and then I'll have a shake. So I have my little shaker cup here. I'll have a shake, and I do have a video of one of the shakes that I make in the morning with my Shakeology. If I don't have a shake in the morning, if I work out in the evening for whatever reason, normally in the morning I'll do oatmeal. I just make it at work in the microwave. Of course, the stove is so much better, but I don't have a stove at work, so it gets made in the microwave at work, and I use raw organic agave to sweeten it. Okay, now for a snack, I'll do almonds. So I have some raw almonds I got here from the health food store. And what I do, I told you all I use these little cups. It says seeds and dressings. Now, this really is not a big, it looks big on camera, but it's tiny. Look, it's tiny. So, and this measures out to 2 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon. I'll put them in a little bag so you can just grab them to go as a snack. You can keep them in your car. You can take them to work and have it as a snack. I always take fruit. This is an organic apple, Jonathan apple. You can do whatever you want, fruit, grapes. If you do grapes, the best, I do purple or dark purple grapes. The best are organic grapes with seeds. It's really hard to find grapes with seeds nowadays though. Just you get what you can. Organic is really expensive, you guys, so if you cannot afford organic, I mean, do what you can. And then of course for dinner, it depends. If I work out at night, I'll have my shake, or for dinner sometimes you can also meal prep a lot and do meal prep for lunch and for dinner. Sometimes you can have a salad, or sometimes I actually will, whatever I make my daughter, spaghetti, beans and rice. If I do eat something like that, I will eat small portions. So when you eat regular food, that's not really, you know, food for you losing weight, eat really small portions of it. I'm going to go ahead and read to you some of the good fish that you can eat. And some of the stuff that I will make. I do love shrimp, so I do that. But some of the best fish for you are tuna, of course, salmon, rainbow trout, and I'm looking at my little list. Sardines are good. I don't really eat sardines, but if you eat them, they are good. Oysters are good, and Dungeness crab is good. Now, a lot of the issues with fish is they have a lot of mercury in it. So when you get fish, make sure it's either wild caught, pole caught. If you do farm raised, those aren't great. You can do, of course, you can do chicken breasts and things of that nature. You don't have to do fish. I just enjoy fish. But yeah, if you get farm raised, it really is not healthy. But again, it's expensive, so do what you can. Also, catfish isn't too bad. Scallops, which I love, is not too bad. And then shrimp. But again, same thing. If it's caught in the wild or fresh water, it's great. If it's not, I mean, it is what it is, y'all, because I know stuff can be expensive. But that is generally what I eat in a day. If you want different recipes and different ways to make healthy food, great. You don't have to just say, oh, salt and pepper and I don't like it, or it doesn't taste good, or it's bland. Go find different recipes out there. Pinterest is awesome. If you want to find different ways to spice up some food, just don't go too heavy on salt. Get rid of table salt and do sea salt or pink Himalayan salt or something of that nature. But yeah, it's great ways you can eat healthy and the food tastes great, so you don't have to like be on a diet and then hate your life because you don't like the food that you eat. But anyway, I hope you found that helpful as far as me meal prepping. I'll try to meal prep for you all a little bit because you know, you make different things, and this is just something simple that I made today. So until my next meal prep video, I will see you next time.